Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable the Examiners, my name is Rahayu Wilujeng and I'm from 6BA Class English Department, State Polytechnic of Sriwijaya, Palembang. In this opportunity, I'm going to present my final report project, which entitled Writing Video Script of Tanamas Lake as a Potential Tourism Destination in Banyuasin. Well, let me begin. We go on to the first chapter. The first is background. Over time, the tourism destination in our country are developed. Banyuasin is one of the several districts in South Sumatra has participated to develop their tourism destination. Banyuasin has several artificial tourism destinations. One of them is Tanamas Lake. Furthermore, videos are considered because it's more interesting and also eye-catching. It is combines of the pictures, sounds, and also the text. For that, we can use the scripts, the video script, apply into the video. As the voiceover or the subtitles. In addition, we can use AIDA model copywriting as the guidelines to writing a script. Because AIDA model copywriting has a function to persuade the viewers and also to express their desire. Based on the background, the writer interested to choose or to writing a final report which entitled Writing a Video Script of Tanamas Lake as a Potential Tourism Destination in Banyuasin. Well, the problem from formulation of this final report is how to writing a video script of Tanamas Lake as a potential tourism destination in Banyuasin. And the problem limitation of this report, the writer will focus on the discuss about the writing video script, use the R&D modification by the Sukma Dinata, combined into the AIDA model copywriting, and as the result, it is the video script consisted of Indonesian subtitle and English script. This final report aims to writing video script of Tanamas Lake as a potential tourism destination in Banyuasin by providing the information and knowledge about Tanamas Lake. And the benefits of this final report can be useful for both for the readers and also the writer. In addition, this final report can be used to giving information and also giving the guidelines how to write a video script, and also in other side, this final report can be used to providing and also promoting Tanamas Lake as a potential tourism destination in Banyuasin. Well, we go on to the next chapter. It is chapter 2, describes about the literature review that used in this final report. First, about tourism. In this case, the writer used two citations between the law number 10 of 2009 on tourism and Sugiyama. They have a similar concept of the definition in tourism, so that the writer concludes that tourism is an activity done by individually or in groups and supported by the facilities and other services provided by the management or communities. Then the next, there are the kinds of tourism. We know that there are several kinds of tourism in this world. In this literature review, the writer used two citations from Spillen 1997 provides that 6 kinds of tourism, and then in other side, Pandit 1990 provides more in more details. There are 15 kinds of tourism, as you can see in the page 5 to 8 in the final report. Next, it's about tourism destination. According to Law Number 10, 2009 on tourism and Kopman 1989 and Laper 1995 explains the almost similar of the tourism destination definition. Based on the expert explanations, the writer concludes that a tourism destination is a place that has a geographical location and natural, cultural, and artificial attraction to attract tourists to come to visit a place. In addition, Pandit 2006 provides 5 requirements of tourism destinations, as you can see in the page 9 to 10 of the final report. Then, the writer also used the literature review which describes about the Tanamas Lake. The writer explains about the location and situation of Tanamas Lake. In other hand, Sukijo in Novianti 2018 and Novianti 2018 provides a similar concept of the potency of tourism destination definition. In addition, Spillen 1997 adds 5 supporting elements of the potential tourism, as you can see in the page 11 to 12 in the final report. Furthermore, there are explanations about the video script. Based on the expert explanations in the page 12, the writer concludes that video script is an idea and imagination that becomes a sequence of events in written form to help readers and viewers understand about the video. And the next literature review, there are IDA model of copywriting. According to Kotler and Armstrong 2010 and Michelson and Stacks 2011, cited in Hassan et al. 2015, explains about IDA model. Explain about IDA model is the efficient model copywriting to write the script, the video script. But Michelson and Stacks explain in more details other than Kotler and Armstrong, as you can see in the page 13 to 14. Well, we go on to the chapter 3. It was about the research methodology that used in this research or final report. In this report, the writer used research and development or R&D method modified by the Sukmadinata 2005. There were 3 stages consisted about the preliminary study, and then model development, and also the final product testing. First, in preliminary study, there was 3 steps included: literature study, field study or survey, and also model draft. The second, in the model development, there were 2 steps. It is limited testing and also weather testing. And the last step is the final product testing. It consisted of 3 steps. It is the pre-testing, last revision, and also dissemination. However, the writer would not conducted this stage because of limited time, fund, and also energy. Well, we go on to the chapter 4. This were about findings and discussion in this final report. The writer found 3 stages of modified R&D method by Sukmadinata 2005. There were preliminary study, the model development, and final product testing. Those first stage preliminary study were combined into the AIDA model by Michelson and Stacks 2011. There were 4 stages of AIDA model. Consisted of attention, interest, desire, and action. Then the writer was linked each of AIDA stages to the several information of Tanamas Lake were collected through the literature study and field study. For those, you can see in the tables from the page 27 to 31 in the final report. Then, in the model development, there were 2 steps, included limited testing and wider testing. In those steps, the writer was assisted by several experts to revise the script based on their command and also suggested. In each of the aspects included the content and also language used, as you can see in the tables and explanations from the page 32 to 36 in the final report. The last stage was final product testing. There were 3 steps more in this stage. It were pre-testing, last revision, and also dissemination. However, the writer did not conduct this stage because of limited time, fund, and also energy. The writer considered the last revised script in wider testing in the previous stage, as the final product was applied into the video of Tanamas Lake uploaded on YouTube. Next is chapter 5. It's about the conclusions and suggestions of this final report. First, the conclusion of this report is a road video script of Tanamas Lake as a potential tourism destination in Banyuasin. Use R&D method by Sukmadinata 2005, combined with AIDA model as the guidelines to write this script, and also the state of R&D by Sukmadinata 2005 were preliminary study, model development, and final product testing. In preliminary study, there were 3 steps consisted of literature study, field study, and model draft. And also, it were combined with AIDA model, included attention, interest, desire, and action. Meanwhile, in model development, there were 2 steps, included limited testing and also wider testing. That in each of those steps were helped by the experts in aspects consisted of the content and also language used to revise the script into the final script. At the end, the final product testing did not conducted by the writer because of limited time, fund, and also energy. As the result is a script that applied into the video of Tanamas Lake uploaded on the YouTube. Well, this final report would give the suggestion both of the tourism sector and also for the future researchers. For the tourism sector, the video script can be used as a references, one of the references to know more about the information and knowledge of the Tanamas Lake, and also about the destination in Banyuasin. And for the future researchers, can improve this research for further development, especially in carry out all the methods of the research and development by Sigma Donata, and study more sources, references, more preparation related to the research, especially by using AIDA model. Well, I think that's all about my presentation of the final report project today. I'm so sorry about my mistaken, and also thank you very much for your attention. I'm Rahayu Wilujeng. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.